wanna see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz matchup video. Today we're in the mid lane, and we are playing against a Katarina. I really like the Katarina matchup. I feel like the only way you can lose is if you misplay as the Fizz. So the runes I took today, I'll go ahead and show those as well. These are pretty much the runes I take every game, even when I'm playing ranked, unless unless the enemy team has something drastic that I need to change. But I always take Electrocute, Sudden Impact for you because that works with your Q and your E, Eyeball Collection. Go ahead and just read that if you want to. And Ravenous Hunter. I like taking Ravenous Hunter because it gives you a little bit of sustain as Fizz, and it works real well with your Corrupting Pot. And then I take, this is just my preference here, I like to take Alacrity because I like to have some attack speed on Fizz. So you start with 3% attack speed, and for every additional legend stack, you get 1.5, stacking up to a maximum of 15 because it stacks 10 times. And then I like to take Triumph, and what Triumph does, it restores 12% of your missing health and grants you additional 12 or 20 gold. The reason I take that is so if I'm 1v1ing my opponent and they ignite us and it's really close, I can potentially live with Triumph. So what I like to do against Katarina is just let this wave build up, get the first 3 minions low, so I can potentially E onto the first 3 minions, kill all 3 of them, end up getting all of them, and dodge her Q that she's going to throw at us, as well as potentially do damage to her. So I dodge her Q. I'm going to walk away from that because I don't want her. I don't want to get hit by that. Ooh. So I'm going to miss this minion, I think. Nope. Actually end up getting that minion. That's fine. She gets a little bit of minion aggro from hitting us with the dagger. And we should get level 2 before her here. So Katarina is one of the few matchups where you have a lot of pressure at level 1 and 2. So I'm not going to step on that dagger because I don't want her to hit us for free. If she goes up for this minion, I'm going to auto her. This is really good. The wave's pushing into us pretty heavily. Go ahead and W that down. And if she goes for that right there, I was about to say, if she goes for that that dagger there, I can just auto W her down. I misclicked there. Actually ended up hitting this melee minion when I intended to hit that other one. So what she did right there was a little bit of a misplay. So I'm just going to walk her down with autos there, get her with an auto W. I'm going to ignite her. Flash. Oh, she leveled up. That's extremely unlucky. Oh, wow, we actually still end up getting her. That's good. So that's the Katarina matchup. If she misplays, you just have all the pressure in the lane. So what I'm going to do here is let this wave push into me so she misses this wave as well. Try to last hit these. The wave clear as Fizz early is really bad. I'm going to just pop all my pots so I can get my mana sustain going. So I can try and clear these minions here. So now I'll have a kill lead over, as well as a giant XP lead. So I'm just going to let these minions sit here. I got 4 minions here, so that's a freeze if you didn't know. If you have 4 minions on your side, it's a freeze. And she's in a terrible spot here now. So I'll just last hit these minions and force her to come up here. Hit her with a nice auto W Q, or Q auto W. It's a good trade for us. Force her to come up to the minions here. Try to last hit that. Ooh, I was going to use my W to last hit it, but I wasn't able to. So if she steps up, yeah, there we go. So we're doing pretty good. We got the pressure in the lane here. She has a really low amount of CS compared to us. We have a XP lead on her as well. And we got the wave in a great spot for us. Still pushing in. So she still has 8. We have 25 CS. If she goes to step up really for any CS, we'll just look to pressure her here. Once you get a lead on Katarina, it's actually really, really good for the Fizz player. Because unless they take Nullifying Orb or something like that, they can't really contest you. So she might step up for this canny. I'm just going to look to Q auto W her. That's a picture perfect trade right there. And she's really low right here. We haven't even backed and spent our gold yet. Once we do that, she's really going to be in a tough spot. Use our auto W. I might look to just trade with her here. Or if she goes in on that. Use my... So that was a really good trade for us. What I'm going to do is throw a ward down over here and look to get a reset in. She'll pick up a lot of those minions, but that's fine. We have a huge lead on her. And after we come back with our items, we should just be able to fight her at any point. We'll go ahead, buy our Dark Seal. And we'll wait for our Revolver, because that's going to give us a lot of damage against her. So we'll run back to lane here. We'll let our team know that she's Mia. We don't want them to go too ham, because if she goes down there and picks up a couple kills, she'll get back into the game. They have Ivern down there, though, so they might be all right. Okay. Wow. They actually pick up a bunch of kills. I want to let them know that she's Mia, because they could potentially, she could potentially come down there and pick up like a triple or something. That'd be her way back into the game. So same thing. I'm just gonna let these minions push into me, and try to force her to come up into the lane. Especially since we have a lead. That's what we want, right? So we'll just chill here. Last hit these minions. Meaning we'll hit them at the last possible second before they die. So I do want to keep letting them know that she's missing. So that way it's fresh in their mind. And we'll just last hit these minions. Wait for her to show up in the lane. We have our ult. She shouldn't have ult. She's level 5. Alright, so she's down there. I'm going to look to just shove this wave out hard. She shouldn't be able to do too much because she's only level 5. Alright, so she'll pick up a kill on Kog'Maw, I think. Oh, no, yeah, she does. Alright, so she gets a shutdown on Kog'Maw. That's fine. I mean, I let these guys know. I've been pinging them for a long time, but she'll miss a lot of minions here. Which is all good. We'll just farm up this wave. No big deal. And I'm going to act like I'm going to back here. And if she stays in the lane, I should be able to kill her here. Act like I back. And if she comes over here to ward or something, I should be able to kill her. So I'm just going to chill here. I'm going to pop a pot. Kind of, I want her to Q to that wave and then Shumpo onto it. Alright, so I'm going to run down over here. Hit her with my R. QW. Ignite. Pick up a nice kill on her. So right there, that was just the patience, boys. I just was real patient. I knew that eventually she was going to want to clear that wave since I wasn't showing. And I ended up picking up an easy-ass kill on her. Like I said, I think Fizz really dictates the matchup here. The only way that Katarina can win is if, 1, she's extremely skilled, and 2, the Fizz misplays. So I'm going to come over here and rotate with my team. I could just keep autoing the tower there for plates, but if Katarina shows up from her respawn, I don't want her to get any free kills over here. Alright. So I'm just going to come back to my lane. And yeah, just keep trying to extend my lead here. She's still only level 5. I have 58 CS. I was about to say, if she walks up on me like a crazy person, I'll just go on to her. We have all the pressure in the lane here. If she jumps to that, we'll kill her.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
So the wave is actually pushing into her, unfortunately, because that minion, melee minion doesn't have a lot of HP. But the more she Qs the wave, the faster it's going to push into us. And it'll reset to us. I'm just going to last hit these minions. And we're looking real good here. So she misplayed a little bit there. And I didn't capitalize on it because I was looking at something else. But if she steps up, we can kill her. She knows it too. I'm going to pop my pot because I don't want to be too low. Wave's pushing in and she's really not getting any CS. We have 65 to 28, which is insanely good. And if she goes, I want to zone her off of this candy right here. I'll hit her with that little trade. And if she goes to the Shumpo right there, I was just going to look to alter. Wait for my abilities to come back up. So I'm just going to look to alter right here. I'm going to flash on her because I'm pretty sure I have enough damage to kill her here. Use my W and then E to dodge the tower shot. Push this wave in so she misses even more CS. No, I'm going to let him know I don't have any mana or HP. So I'm going to just go ahead and ping my mana and my HP. I'm going to walk away from this guy. I don't want to give him a chance to get a kill on me and shut me down. I'm going to go ahead and back. So, as the lane stands right now, guys, I don't think there's any chance she can beat us. We have 72 CS to basically her 30. We've got our full item here. We'll go ahead and pick up a pair of boots, control ward, and our sweeper. And I don't even think we need ult to fight her. If we just, I think we may even be able to kill her with just a regular rotation of our abilities because we're so far ahead of her. So I want these, yeah, these guys are looking to grab that control ward and movements down there. She'll look to clear this wave fast. I want to pick up this blue buff as well, but I want to clear this wave first.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy
No reason for me to hold the wave here. I want to pick up that blue buff, so I'm going to go ahead and shove that out as fast as possible. I want to let him know that she's Mia, and not to just walk down there where she can do that. But I'm going to come... Yeah, we could definitely kill her here. I'm going to ignite her, QW through her, pop my corrupting pots for the burn. And I'm going to ask this guy to help me with this... this mountain drag here, because he's got his ult up. I got my pot sticking, blue buff. Use my abilities here. He's got Daisy. I have my R up, so if a Mumu comes over, we can really put some work on him. Top lane's doing well as well. Into the Camille matchup. I'm gonna come over here and just throw this. Throw my control ward so we can see that guy if he comes. I don't know if this guy has, he does not have smite, so I'm gonna look to last hit this. So I can get a little bit more gold here. I'm gonna use my sweeper as I come back to lane. So I can see if they have any wards through here. So we're really far in CS still. Got a lot of kills, got a lot of XP lead on her. The only way she gets back into the game is if we misplay. I could just alter and try to kill her here, but like I said, I have a lead, and I don't want to give her a shutdown. Because I don't want to give her any opportunities to get back in the game. So I'll just farm this wave and look to reset. And eventually I'm going to look to start ganking from my bot lane, because I'm so far ahead. I'm going to come up here since he's pinging me. I'm coming. I mean, I don't have a lot of HP. Actually, no, he needs to not fight him because the Mumu's in the area. Need to not do that, bud. I was gonna get a reset in, but I think I might be able to kill her if he takes that. So I'm just gonna QW onto her, use my E, use my proto belt. There we go. So we got her ignite out of her as well. It was a really good decision for us to not go up top. Go ahead and let her know. Ping out her R and her ignite. We'll get a reset in here ourselves. Homeboy gets shut down. That's fine. I'll go ahead and grab my, well, actually, I don't need my tier 2 boots. I think that it's better right here to grab your Sheen for more damage. And then grab an Amp Tome. And right now, we're in an extremely good spot. So what I did there, guys, is I was out of vision. So she couldn't see the fish coming. And since I knew she had her little dagger right there, that she was going to hop to it. So I fucking fished her. Managed to get the fish on her. And if you land fish on her at this point, where you're this far ahead of her, you basically just kill her. Because we didn't have our ignite up. She ignited us and we still won the trade. And we were like kind of half health as well. So what I'm going to do is, she has a bunch of minions here. I'm just going to keep extending my lead, right? I'm going to let these minions push in. Force her to step up to the wave. And if she does, then we'll just go all in her. Because there's really nothing she can do here. She'll pick up that minion. She'll miss this canny. And the wave's pushing into us still. And I'm just going to let it happen. And if she ever decides to, like, actually fight us, she'll just die. We'll just keep farming here. So Mumu goes bot. If she ends up going bot, looking for a counter roam or roam down, I'll just shove this wave. I'm going to go ahead and let them know that she's Mia. She's more than likely going down there. That's her only way back into the game. Think they're going to lose that fight. That's fine, though. Use my E. Attempt to dodge a tower shot. So Katarina is up top. That's fine. We'll just shove this wave out. Even with that shutdown, she still isn't going to be relative in the game. I'm just going to keep on out on this tower down. We have a mountain drag. The only person that could be coming up there is Camille and Katarina. And I can kill the Katarina. We're not scared of her, even in the slightest. I'm just going to look to shove this wave out and then go back and spend my gold. Or maybe, actually, I'm going to shove this wave out and then look to roam bot. Or I have my Ignite up. If she stays, I'm going to look to kill her. I'm going to use that fish right there. Zone her off pretty well. I actually hit her with the fish too. Just going to come up here. There's no wards in this bush. I'm going to sit right here. And if Katarina steps up to the wave, I should be able to kill her. Look to clear out this wave. And get a reset in myself. I don't want to push up anymore because nobody's showing on the map. And I don't want to, like I said, like I keep saying, I don't want to throw my lead. There's no reason for me to give this chick a way back into the game. So I'll go ahead and let these guys know again. They need to be careful that Katarina's Mia. She's definitely going to be coming either down there or up there because she's going to look to get herself back into the game. I'm going to double E through here so I can get to this blue buff faster. I don't want our bot lane to potentially come and steal it. No, I'm coming for this. Like, you are not strong. Oh, okay. Kog'Maw is strong, but I mean, he's a Kog'Maw. He really does not need that. But it's all good. Katarina's going up top. She'll probably end up getting a kill there. We'll just try to clear this wave as fast as possible. Nobody's really respecting her roams. I can't do anything about that. I was back. And I went for, I'm going to come up and grab this red buff then. Since Kog'Maw wants to steal mine, I'm grabbing it. Since he wants to steal my blue buff, I'll go ahead and return the favor by getting myself a red buff. And then I'm going to come down here with these guys. I'm coming. They kind of need to wait for me, though. I'm coming. Let's do this. Let's do this. So I fish her there. One-shot her. Then I'm going to look to fight this guy as well. Ah, that's unlucky. I got CC'd to death. I don't know if we picked up the dragon. We did not pick up the dragon. I did give over a shutdown. I went a little too ham. What I should have did there is maybe flash out for my abilities. I thought I would be able to burst the Amumu down there. But I didn't realize he had a bunch of extra health already and some MR. Or a lot of MR. Wow. Negatron and the Merc Treads. That's fine, though. So we're a little bit of gold off of our Lich Bane here. See how this goes for them. Probably not too good. So Katarina's actually getting pretty good back into the game. Someone needs to come over here and help this guy. We pick up the rift. After I get Lich Bane, I'll be in a really good spot. The game's going to be a little difficult, mainly because of her. So you saw it. She basically chain CC'd me there. So what I want to look to do here is actually fight these guys. If I get a chance to. I'm going to go ahead and sweep this, take out the wards. Look for any wards through here. I'm going to try to get them to come help me take this scuttle. You've got to be careful, man. These people really aren't giving the enemy any respect here. Lysandra, come down here. What is this, dude? How are we not... Our team isn't grouping up at all. Like, I'm really far ahead, but unless our team groups up to counteract these people grouping up, we'll probably not win really any team fights here. So I get her with the fish. I'm going to go ahead and get away from her. Her whole team is here constantly. It's a little unlucky for me. Whereas our team's not grouping up at all. I'm going to ask... Alright, so we should pick this Camille up. She needs to... So she almost dies there because she got a little greedy and went back in. I'm going to go ahead and back. It's more than likely these guys are all coming up here. This guy needs to not be invading because none of us are going to be here. And he's definitely going to get caught out. I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of armor for my Zanyas. And then I'm going to come top lane. Or actually, I'm going to stick around with these guys. He may be dead here. He's definitely dead here. Alright, so I'm going to go up top and try to prevent their wave push here. These guys got to be careful because they're coming. No. They're all coming for you. Run. They coming mid.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
These guys, okay. That's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna sweep this. See if I can't catch any wards from my eyeball collection. Our team ends up getting the that tower there. That's fine. I'm gonna come over here, grab this wave. So I'm really strong right now, but our team is kind of playing a little sloppy, giving the enemy chances to come back into the game. Let's see what they do here. Kog'Maw's really strong right now, but I'm just gonna walk this way. Kaisa is more than likely coming here for me to help with this Camille. Pretty sure I can kill the Kaisa myself.
Come on, let's go.
But I don't know if I could fight her and Camille at the same time, so I'm gonna push my luck. Go ahead, use my E to get majority of the minions there. Position myself so I can QW through it and come over here for this for the team. Position with them. Just gonna I want our team to get this scuttle here. Use my E. That was Q auto W. E to slow the scuttle so it doesn't get away from me as fast. Auto Q. He may be in some trouble there. I'm gonna sweep this. Alright, he's definitely in trouble there. I'm just gonna come to the mid lane. What is our squad doing here? Just gonna let that Camille push up there like a madman. If she jumps to me, I'll just kill her. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, snap. I gotta get out of here. So our team needs to come here. I don't know why they're all focused on Camille. Come on, team. He has no R. He has no R. We should be able to fight this guy. Where's our team right now? What are they doing? Come on, man. This Kog'Maw, man. I was about to type. I'm just going to split. Our team is really dropping the ball here.
An enemy has been slain.
Like, our team really isn't grouping, whereas they are. This guy, what is he doing, man? He doesn't get it. Like, it's so crazy. We completely dominated this this Katarina, but I'll go ahead and double E so I can try to gain some distance here. I'm gonna get down to these guys as fast as possible. Oh my goodness, this Kog'Maw has like the worst rotations. My man does not pay attention to the map in the slightest. Him and Karma, they just chill, you know what I mean? So, oh my goodness, this Kog'Maw is tripping me out right now.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna ping him because, I mean, my man just literally is going from gray screen to gray screen here. His positioning is so terrible.
Ally has been slain. An ally
It's like, this is actual insanity, man. I'm just gonna try and fight this chick. Give her a little bit of poke. I'm gonna wait for my corrupting pot to go down. So what I did there is I flash Q'd her so I could make sure I secure the kill on her before she could ult me. I'm gonna try and E over this wall. Oh wow, right into the Kaisa, huh? So hardly, I just feel like there's nothing I can do. I try to kill a bunch of people make rotations, and my team is just dropping the ball completely. This Amumu is hard carrying. Alright, I'm going to sell the Dark Seal here because I don't have many stacks on it, and I think the CDR would be a little bit better for us.
No fear.
Oh my goodness, they're going to do Baron. Don't attempt to do Baron. I'm not even there. Like, look how disorganized this fight is. We have 2 people over here, and then 2 people here. They essentially have a super split up. I'm gonna look for a fish on the Kaisa. And then I'm gonna look for an E onto her. Knight him. Q through him. Then keep popping my pots. Use my E. It's really good that I ended up coming there. Because if I didn't show up there, they would have 100% killed our whole team. I don't know why they're pinging Marin. I'm going to mute him. He's a little bit of a character, this one. So we can't push this. Because Katarina's up, as well as Morgana and the rest of their team soon. I ended up picking up a bunch of kills there. What I'm going to look to do is come grab this red buff. If it's up. Alright, it's not up. I'm going to come here and start this drag. This will give us a lot of out-of-combat movement speed. I think it actually gives in-combat movement speed now as well. And we already have one, so that's really good. This Morgana is doing a lot of damage here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up because I'm the strongest on our team for sure. I'm gonna get a reset in here. Try and get my Zanyas. That's gonna help out a lot. I'm gonna start building into my next item here. I'm gonna grab the blasting wand instead of the other 2 components because I only have 1 slot open. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Zanyas on that key, and I'm going to look to just stay grouped with my team. I'm really strong, and if I'm not with them, they just get eradicated, so I'm going to look to... Okay, I was going to go all in on her. Let's go, let's go. We can do this, we can do this. Okay, or not. Our team... I don't know, man. It just feels like they're not paying attention or something. It's like the wildest stuff. Come, team. I'm just looking to Q through this guy, and then E to this. Man, that CC is absolutely insane. Let's come up here. We have their jungler dead. We can definitely do this, I think, with Kog'Maw. Now I have my R soon. I have R and Sis. I'm just going to sit right here and wait for their team to come. Wish my team would have been watching a little bit more, paying more attention. But we're fine. They shut me down. We end up getting Baron. That's the good part. A little bit of a tough game. This Morgana, like I said, just completely counters you. She hits you with one snare, and you're just snared for like 4 seconds, which gives the enemy team enough time to just murder you. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that because I don't even know if I'm using it anymore. It'll build into our Morellos to give us a little bit more burst and help with healing reduction for her W, and as well as the Kaisa too. She's eventually going to get some healing. This guy definitely doesn't need to be up there alone. He needs to be in the mid lane. Because without Kog'Maw or me, we have no damage. And you could chill and wait for either me or Kog'Maw. Let's wait for him. Dude, he doesn't need a red buff. He just needs to come to the mid lane. Let him know, like, I don't know why they're trying to do some crazy stuff. Alright, I managed to get her. I think we can kill her here. I'm gonna use my Zanyas there. I really thought we'd be able to do some damage there. Okay, we did. I'm gonna make sure these minions get up here. I'm gonna double E, QW through her. She should die from the burn. I'm gonna try and walk away from her. That's fine. I end up getting away from her. And I'm gonna look to come down with the E on top of her. That's really good. We end up winning there. That's game. That's it, guys. That's a Katarina matchup. A little difficult if they have CC like they did, but we actually managed to pull it out. All right, guys. I hope to see you in the next video. All right, guys. This is the after game. So these are the finishing scores. Go ahead and look at the damage charts. Me and Kog'Maw actually pumped out a lot of damage. Lissandra did a lot of damage too, surprisingly. She actually did a lot. And then here's the enemy team. The Katarina made a decent little comeback there in the game. Still didn't do that much damage. We had a really good game, a really pop-off game. Yep, there's the damages. So hope to see you in the next video, guys. Hit that sub button. Drop a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions for any builds or rune paths you want me to go, just let me know in the comments. All right, appreciate it, guys.